Okay guys, so so the emphasis is, I guess to capsulize it, it's inside quadrant in the extreme. If that is a standard golf ball, or this is a standard golf ball, and we've got 4 quadrants, we've got one here, one there, one there, and one there. Our only concentration or emphasis for channel lock should be on the quadrant here on the inside and the low extremity of it, and as close back to the edge of that quadrant as you can possibly get. So that means that if we've got it at 90 degrees, the paw marks will be facing there. If we have it at 20 degrees that way, the paw marks will be facing over there, which means the club has got to come that way. Again, it's what I said on the first video. So we just turn the Srixon name around, and the Srixon name then becomes orientated that way. It's that simple, guys. That's what it's about. So I guess when you start out, just put the golf ball down and just get that name and put it right at the bottom and on the extreme inside. And then in your mind think about, what do I have to do to track the club on that quadrant line? We'll call it a quadrant line. What do I have to do to track the club on that quadrant line? Well guys, you've got to do this. In order to track it on that quadrant line there, which is facing that way, we've got to do that. And we've got to redo that. Here. We have to travel here. Again, it's what I said in the first video. Now, probably to get an easier appreciation, if you just tee up some shots, just get a driver or whatever, tee up a couple of shots, and then you can see the ball and put the ball down, so that, and these range balls have got a black line on them, so you just orientate that black line at 70 degrees coming in here, or 50 degrees or whatever, but whatever the degrees are that necessitate or constitute us swinging in that channel there. Now I've got that what I think is probably 50 degrees orientated that way. That's what it is, guys, and that's all I want to do is swing the club on that orientation. That's all I want to do. Now it's that simple. It is really that simple. My brain, my eyes just see that line, and they see that line because I'm programming it. I'm programming that line. I'm programming that line because of the name and that black line on the golf ball there. I mean that's just a ballistic shot. First shot of the day with a driver, and it's just, well, first shot of the day with anything, and it's just out there. Okay guys, that's again is just an overview. So we call it a body lock. Bill Phillips is calling it an auto lock, and he's maybe got something else, but for me, I'm simplifying it because it's just one thing. It's just the orientation of that golf ball. Just the orientation of that golf ball, and follow that orientation with your brain and your eyes. And more to the point, how do I get the golf club back onto that position of the ball? Simple as that. I can't do anything else. In order to get back there, I have to swing in that manner. Okay guys, that's simplifying it, and during the week I'll go into more depth. Today's the first, I only thought about it basically yesterday. So, well, I've been thinking about it for about a week, but it's the first time I've come along and put it together in terms of a structure. So I'll polish it up a little bit more and do some more during the week.